What's up, everybody? This is Carl from Techful Goodies, and today we are looking at a new mouse. For now, I've been looking for a different mouse that I can use that is a budget mouse, wired mouse, something that looks nice, something that works well. And I have one here that I wanted to show you guys. So this is the TMK8 M1 SE. The reason that I went ahead and picked this up, it was super affordable, came with some RGB, also has that honeycomb pattern that I'll show you here in a second, and just kind of looks nice on my desk. So some of the features for the TMKB is that it has a honeycomb design, custom RGB colors. It's only 105 grams, so it's an ultra lightweight body, 6 programmable buttons. It has 1200 to 12,000 DPI. Definitely don't need that high of a DPI. And it also has kind of a braided rope that you can see here that also is durable and should stand up well on the desk. And it has a software that you can install in order to be able to change the different DPI or the different sensitivity, and also all the RGB lights. So anyway, this is the mouse right here. As you can see, it has the honeycomb design. It has a mouse wheel here that does have a tactile click whenever you sort of scroll up and scroll down, which is something that I really like. It has a button here that you can see that you can actually change the DPI in real time if you click that. And it has 2 standard buttons on the side. The other thing to note is that it has a rim of RGB right here and RGB on the inside, having it glow out through the honeycomb design. They actually have their logo in there if you can see it. So one thing I have noticed in using this is that the feet on the bottom here actually slide pretty nicely. If I'm using it on the desk here, it actually sides around fairly nicely. But let's go ahead and take a look at the software that comes with it. Looks like the software right here basically allows us to have control over the buttons, allows us to assign macros to the buttons, allows us to adjust the performance, which I think is great. If I wanted to sort of crank this up to 11 as far as mouse sensitivity, I might find myself, going a lot faster than I want to. Again, I don't like a really fast mouse. I like sort of a medium. It does allow you to change the scroll speed and double click speed, same as always. Has a polling rate as well as the DPI control. So that kind of controls how fast. So let me put this up to 7,200. And apply that, I'm going to be flying all over the screen, not being able to sort of control myself. I like to keep it maybe around 2,400, and that gives me basically the sensitivity that I want. So you can combine this sensitivity here with the DPI control. But as far as this software goes, it looks pretty decent. I mean, I don't think it's something that's required if you go ahead and get this. Let me look at this backlight. So I can change the backlight to, let me move the mouse over here so you can actually see it. So you can change the direction at which it's turning and the speed. So you can see it's going a lot less fast right now. So if I go ahead and crank this speed all the way up, now you can see that it's actually cruising pretty quickly. It all depends on what you want. So this has ambilight, breathing effect. Let's go ahead and apply on that. And then if you change the speed down, that doesn't particularly give you color control, but it does give you kind of sort of control over the effect. So yeah, it looks like there's a ton light on, flowing water effect that has a ton of different colors. So it looks like you have a bunch of different backlight options, a bunch of different performance options, macro options, and a bunch of different ways you can sort of program number 4 and number 5. So this is forward and backwards on a browser. Gives you a bunch of different options here to be able to change those buttons too. So yeah, I mean, for a cheap, inexpensive mouse, I'm actually liking this a whole lot. And this might be my sort of go-to on this computer. So yeah, that's about it for the feature set and for the software that comes with it. So if you guys are interested in this mouse, you can feel free to take a look down below. I'll go ahead and leave the link for you. If you want to purchase through that link, it supports the channel, no extra cost to you. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'd love to see you back. I'm just a tech guy hanging out at my desk looking at cool tech. So I'd love to see you back. But until then, this is Carl from Techful Goodies, and I'm out.